let's get this baby started. What an interesting spell. Oh. You almost got me. Oh, oh. I didn't realize you were there. Oh, fuck, I almost died. I have a really bad habit of hitting the third whip attack when really I should just use the one-handed attack. Like, the enemy's low enough. And it's way faster. Makes sense. Okay. I mean, I'm curious what's down the hole, but... Blink bolt. Okay, now you're talking my language. Skill used by the Golden Knights who serve Godwin. From a low stance, body's transformed into a bolt of lightning, charged straight ahead. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try that. Seems like it'd be a really fun carnival ride. Stone sheathed sword. Is that a strike sword? Strike straight sword? Yeah. It does seem... Oh, wait, no. Strength-based. Sword that none can pull from its scabbard of cracked stone. Relic of a lost civilization from a long time past, said to have served a ritual purpose at altars of light and darkness. I mean, if you really wanted a strike straight sword, couldn't you just use a mace? Like, isn't that the point? Oh, alright. Yeah, like, aren't you just making maces worse by introducing something like that? Because, like, the straight sword moveset is generally considered to be quite good. Alright, I mean, we can at least equip it and take a look. Yeah, I mean, it's the standard straight sword moveset. It's got good range. Yeah, you're just making maces worse by putting that in. Oh well. I mean, if you want to use a mace, use a mace. Right? I think that's kind of the message. Okay, so you will live if you go down there. I've got everything dead. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what's down here. You fuckers. Oh, more. See, I think these are weak to slash. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. They just take so long to die. All that for glass shards. Gear back, please, and whip. Whip. All right, so one. All right, they do get frostbitten. And they bleed as well. Okay. Well, if they're vulnerable to frostbite and bleed, I guess it's not the worst. But it's not good. Kukri. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Do it again. You're dead. All because I'm lazy. Electrocharge. Is that a spell, I guess? Or an incantation? If it is, it's the first new magic I have found. Let's check. Yes, it is. Incantation. Calls down lightning to charge. Oh, okay. Just... that effect was already in the game, though. Alright, so now we need to go back to the spiky room, which was... Alright, see, now you get to behold my sense of direction. Spiky room was... this way? I think we can make it. Ooh, okay. Another lift. We are deep in the bowels now. All right. Question is, which boss are we going to get? Is it going to be a cat? Is it going to be a spirit? Is it going to be a human? If it's a cat, I think we use the whips. Spirit, the spear. Human, I'd probably try the spear, but might change to katana. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's not the two-handed axe moveset, though. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, and you change the pattern in between. Oh, that's the ash. That's really cool, though. Oh, ah! Oh, you shit. Alright. Yeah. Saw that coming. Holy fuck. Yeah, Crucible Knights were or something. What do I want to fight him with? I mean, definitely not the whips. I wish I had changed that to Keen, but I didn't. Let's try the flail. And if that don't do it, we can try the backhands. Oh my god, it did it again. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can avoid getting grabbed. Alright. Oh. Well, we didn't do any of the other things that we should have done. Alright, there we go. No. No, thank you. Oh, I don't have any stamina. I was wondering what was going on. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I deserve that. Ugh. All right. Cool. Death Knight's Twin Axes. Do they have that moveset? Are they... Strength, Dex, Faith. More strength than Dex or Faith? Oh, but they just have the... Okay. FromSoft, if you're just gonna make paired weapons have the same moveset... If paired weapons are just going to have the same moveset as dual wielding another weapon, then I don't really see the point of having the paired weapon in the first place. I don't know. Pierce/Pierce. Okay, yeah, whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate that they're putting paired weapons in. It's nice to only have to upgrade one. But, yeah, having... I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of like lazy. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so we hit the end of the river here. We couldn't get any further up. This is the death chasm. We didn't go any further that way because it was off map. I guess it is time for the castle. For real this time. Alright, let's look through what we got. Or I guess we'll do that at the end because this is going to be my last session of the night. So we'll review the weapons we've got so far. Troll Knight. Fancy looking Troll Knight. Castle Insis. Carrion. Oh, yeah, I mean... Oh, I thought that was my death sound. So he's magic resistant. And we're gonna fucking die to greed. Alright. Tanky boy. Ooh, wait, what's here? Just a somber. Alright, we'll go check the other side. And we'll probably, change this from cold. If we're going into a magic area. Alright, we got another Yugi Boy rune. A lot of burning impaled bodies. Why you do this? It's impaled. Why burn it? I mean, I guess you're feeding the giants. It's like kebab. Kebab. I'm just waiting to get blasted by some sort of ballista. Poke, 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 poke. Slap, poke. I do like that moveset, but don't know that it's great against dogs. Big Skull. By the power of Big Skull. I have the power. Milady. All right. Let's see it. This is the one weapon that I was spoiled on. I knew it was in the game. That is a gorgeous moveset. And the heavies go into the lights. Left, right. Wow. Interesting. All right, well, let's see if we can get to a site of grace. Spear. Can I have the spear and the katana? Yeah. I didn't know it was there, but anyway, so that was the one weapon I was spoiled on. Knew it existed. I knew kind of what it was. I knew that it was a class of weapon. But I didn't know how it would behave. And now seeing the moveset, it's like, fuck, alright. That's where all of the development time apparently went. Alright, I don't want... Because, I mean, that weapon has such a unique moveset that it doesn't behave like anything else in Elden Ring. The lights and heavies weaving together, or specifically the light, like if you do a single heavy followed by a light, you get a unique move. And I don't think... Let me check. Alright, so you have that. Maybe it does. Okay, what is the second attack on this? No, that is unique. Maybe not. Okay, so it just skips one. All right, never mind. Taking foot out of mouth. It is unique in that it combos into the third attack rather than the second. That's overhead and then poke. Yeah, so the heavy combos into the second light. Whereas with the lady... Oh, a cave. Those are just bolts. All right. With the Milady, it skips the second and goes into the third. And it does so in like a very satisfying looking way. Those animations are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Tis a lovely weapon. I imagine a lot of people are going to be using that. I didn't even look at the one-handed moveset. This feels like a trap. Yep. It felt like a trap because it was one. Right. Grab that in a second. Also cross message. Erdtree. Gadoosh. Alright, we'll touch grass. Go check out what's over here. And then we will review what we have found in the DLC as a wrap up for the evening. Post day 2. Aww. Yeah. Okay, so the spear is not great against the dogs, but we talked about this earlier. The weapon that is great against the dogs, the whip. And what do I have 2 of? The whip. Should I be using? The whip. I just wanted to use the fancy new thing. She's so heavy. Oh, well, probably not with a rune arc. She's not so heavy. Oh, man. Oh, it can still backstab even? Dang. Okay, I like this weapon even more. I don't love this. Oh, I definitely didn't love the camera doing that. Hello, turtle. I don't kill turtles, so... Let's grab that. Crap, am I just like getting sucked into a vortex of an alternate path and I really should be wrapping up? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, we got not resin. It's not resin. Definitely resin. But it's not resin. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Yes, I am a father. How did you know? Oh. Ah! All right. Back up the ladder. Oh. I mean, that's just the way that you have to go. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna run down and grab that item that we saw on the roof. Starlight shards. Wait, why? You didn't see that. Oh, camera. Oh, camera, I'm in fear for my life. Yeah, we will still do the review, because I said I would, and I kind of want to go over it before I head off for the night. I guess I should have just teleported back. But there was a note I picked up. Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits. Kind Michaelis seeks the tower sealed by shadow, and the gate of divinity found here for the reach must burn the tree that seals the path, and for that we require a flame. Okay. Alright, so let's look at what we got. Starting from the top. The Smith Script daggers, which are a throwing blade, so far the only one we've found. They are quite interesting. The range is short, but probably a good thing that it is, otherwise it'd be a very oppressive weapon. I like that the heavy staggers. The light's not staggering at all is certainly I mean, it leaves a little something to be desired, but it's manageable. I'd like it if they did just like stagger light enemies, or if they could build up, but I guess I can't complain too much. I'm happy to have an infinite throwing weapon. The fact that the lights don't stagger makes it a little bit worse, I think, as a main hand, well, as an offhand weapon for sure. You would really only use it for like finishing blows, maybe better in PvP. in the main hand, it's more of a more of a choice. It's definitely strong on horseback. The stone sheath sword, I discussed this already. I feel like this makes maces worse, makes hammers worse, because the straight sword reach and move set is just significantly better. I mean, you get two of these, and you get the really quite good straight sword dual wield move set, and you've got strike now, and so you could get strike and slash and pierce all in a single weapon group, which is really strong. I haven't gotten the chance to play with this much, but I definitely want to. I hope to see more weapons in this weapon class. I think that there's a lot of neat stuff here. It's a very elegant, dancey weapon. Curious to see what the dual wield moveset looks like. I definitely hope to see more stuff like this as well, but I have a feeling this is the most popular weapon. Like that is going to be my guess, that this is the winner. It just has so much care and love put into it. Lizard Greatsword, I mean, I've fought against it now. I haven't even swung it. I feel like I know what it does. It's a bit gooby looking. I'm sure some people will really enjoy it. Greatsword of Solitude. I mean, this guy was wrecking me. So I'm a little biased. Actually, I think the art, the Art of War or Ash of War skill, the weapon skill on this is really cool. Otherwise, to me, it's just like, oh, cool. It's a strength scaling greatsword. Not like we've never seen those before. All right, the Horned Warrior Sword is, for me, kind of a it's a weapon that exists for its skill, I think. Otherwise, it behaves exactly like twinned, like dual wielding curved swords, which, again, I feel like if you're doing twinned weapons, there should be something unique about them. They shouldn't just be the exact same as dual wielding. But I know that they did the same thing with like the ornamental straight swords, so whatever. Backhand blades, conceptually, aesthetically, I hate this. Like, one of my least favorite fantasy fighting tropes. Actually using them in game, though, quite fun, very effective. They got me through the lion fight for sure. I think I would have struggled with that a lot more. I might have lost the souls that I ended up using to level up. But yeah, I want to see a few more things in this weapon class. Great katanas. These have been a lot of fun. Like, I don't usually use katanas. I'm biased against them because of the weeb stigma. Because I have a lot of friends who are super into anime, and this is just like, they live and breathe this sort of thing. And so I avoid it. But I've been using it because it's new and I wanted to give it a try, and it's been great. It's probably my go-to right now. Death Knight's Twin Axes, same thing as the Horned Warrior Sword. It's all about the Ash of War, the weapon skill. Otherwise, it's just dual wielding axes, which is really not that good. It's definitely lower on the effectiveness scale, I think. Black Steel Great Hammer is really interesting. I love the idea of a weapon that has something unique for guard counters, especially since those are quite strong. Scaling off of Strength and Faith and being infusible is really cool as well. I imagine that this will do really well in a Strength Faith build, a Strength Faith Paladin guard counter build, doubly so. The Blood Fiend's Arm and Anvil Hammer are colossal weapons that have never really been my go-to class of weapon. I don't have a ton to say about them. This one is neat in that it's infusible and scales with Arcane. And seems to scale, decently with Arcane. It probably does well with Occult Infusions. The Anvil Hammer's weapon skill is also pretty cool. I don't know how effective it is. I'm not going to wield it myself. The Swift Spear has been pretty rad. I really like the moveset. I do find that it you know, like many thrusting attacks, leaves a little bit something to be desired against shorter enemies. And of course, any enemy that can dance left and right is going to be a pain in the ass. But what can you do? The Pata we haven't used much, but I mean it's a Cipher Pata, but physical. It has really good range for fist weapons, and you know it deals pierce damage, which we've discussed. You know, pierce and strike are the kind of kings there. Poison Hand seems interesting, like if you're going an arc build, but so far a lot of the things that we're fighting here seem to be immune to status. Maybe that changes a little bit deeper into the DLC, but I'm fighting a lot of shades and a lot of constructs, and they don't really care if you deal poison or bleed because they don't bleed and they don't get poisoned. Beast Claws. These seem neat, but it's not something that I would want to theme a character around these weapons. That would be the thing that gets me to use them. The perfume bottles, I'm really happy to see that they are like a weapon, and it's really cool that like scales off Dex, then Dex Faith, Dex Arcane. I imagine this one will be similar to the Deadly Poison. It will be CC at the end. Yeah, these are neat. I imagine somebody can do some really cool stuff with it. You know, just having, it's like, oh, this is the element that I'm using for this run. The bow, it has a cool sounding weapon skill. I haven't bothered to equip and use it yet. DD scaling is not exciting. The attack rating is quite low looking. Same thing with the spread crossbow. Just like, oh, cool, I can shoot a fan. I mean, I played Diablo 2 and I didn't really care for the spread shot on the bow is on there either. Just like I'm rarely going to use a crossbow for crowd clearing. That's not what I want, but I'm sure somebody will. Just not for me. And that's everything we found weapon wise. I'm looking forward to seeing what else is there. We will probably continue onward. I will definitely go upgrade some more weapons before I play again. I don't know. We're probably not going to use many more, but or any of the stuff that we have, except for definitely we'll try out Milady, and we'll make sure the Pata is keen. All right. Hopefully, well, I don't know. I don't know what anybody who's watching this is hoping to gain, but hopefully it was useful, or at least not a waste of your time. All right. Cheers. See you on the other side.